Good, almost noontime-ish Friday, my coolest of kids. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful end to your work week, unless you work weekends, where today means essentially absolutely nothing to you. So, part of the reason why I say never just look forward to one day. Now, failure is something that does help one grow, somebody to grow. It also helps you appreciate when you do succeed. Failure is a time to grow, is a time to learn, is a time to realize that even if you did fail at what you were trying to accomplish, that almost every time you did accomplish something, you did succeed at something, you did figure something out, you did get somewhere in life, you did make something more positive. But it's hard to get that point across to people. A lot of people will just look at what the main goal, the main aspect, the main thing that they were trying to accomplish. And if they were unable to do it, or come close, or, finish parts of it at least, they don't understand that it didn't work, it didn't happen, nothing happened. And then they get so discouraged they stop trying altogether. And now, I actually just heard about an experiment. It wasn't an experiment, really. It was more of like a social behavior testing. Now, we all know sharks, obviously, in the ocean. There was one that had been raised from a baby. It was up to adulthood. And they did different intelligence testings on this it was actually a tiger shark. One of the experiments they did was, obviously, they had the shark in a big old tank. And then they added some bait fish. And you know what happened? Nom, nom, nom! He ate all the bait fish. Gone! Okay? Now, in way the corner of the tank, they put a divider in and put all the bait fish into that corner over there. Now, at first, that shark would go all the way up to that divider and bonk! Bonk! You'd hit into it a bunch of times, and they would take it out. Nom, nom, nom! You'd eat the bait fish. Well, then they stopped taking out the little divider. And then he ended up failing. The shark couldn't get to them. Couldn't get to the bait fish. Now, after failing a few times, he stopped hitting it so many times. Hitting that wall so many times. So what they did, once he stopped really being aggressive, is they pushed the divider closer to him. So now it was half and half. Now, at first he bonk, 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 bonk. He hit into the thing, and then he let up on his aggression again. Next thing you know, they made that tank 3/4 of it was blocked off to him now. Bonk, 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 smack into it, lets up off the aggression on it. Entirely. It got to the point where they took that divider out at the end when they had all 3/4 of that tank blocked off. And that shark would not even go past the barrier. Never mind the fish that were running into him, smacking, they were swimming all around him and everything. He wouldn't even go after them. He wouldn't even attack them, wouldn't even eat them. Because he was so used to not being able to get to them, not be able to eat them, not be able to, do what he had been able to before. He was so accustomed to failure, to not being able to do it, that he didn't realize that he could even do it anymore. Even though success was right in front of him. They're swimming by, they're smacking him in the mouth. Success is right there, that he was so used to it at that point, they didn't even realize that it was there. It wasn't even something that he could do anymore, They had successfully messed up his mind. They actually ended up having to put dead fish back in there again with the cut open, with the blood coming out, in order to trigger a reaction to get that shark to bite again. It just started pouring as I'm trying to get a point out there to you guys, so I'm trying to go back towards the house. Pouring rain! But you guys get it. They had to trigger a reaction. It's just like with people. If you fail at something enough times, even when you think, success is right in front of your face, you're going to be like, no, I'm not going to be able to do it. It's not going to work. It didn't work any other time. Why would it work now? Point is to never stop trying. Never stop believing in yourself. And when you think and you know that you can do something, even if you failed 100 times in a row, even if your screen is all blurry from raining and you know that this is actually a pretty good video, you keep going anyways. But you guys get my point. Never stop trying. Realize how good you are, how you've succeeded in the past. Never take your failures as a bad thing. As long as you're trying, learn from them. And realize that what you were always able to accomplish, you're able to do now. It didn't just stop, it didn't just go away. Things that you never thought that you were even able to accomplish, you will be able to do if you keep trying and keep pushing yourself. Any case, I just wanted you guys to, I've tried to get it from a different perspective, because I have people that do message me, talk to me, everything, and they're like, it doesn't work, I don't care. Even if it sounds like I could do something, or if success is right in front of my face, like I've fallen on my face so many times in a row that it could be within reach, and I feel like I could grab it, and it's just invisible, it's not there. Well, you know what? Keep reaching for it, because one of these times it's going to be there. You're going to grab it, and it's going to be there. And it's not going to be able to go anywhere. You're going to have finally reached what you were trying to get to the whole time. Believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself before anyone else will ever believe in you. Positive vibes for a positive life. And always portray the best possible you. Have yourselves a wonderful day.